What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and I've got an unboxing for you guys today. To tell you the truth, I don't know what this is. I got a couple different phones on their way to me, such as the LG V10 and the Nexus 5X. Obviously, by the title of this video and the fact that you're going to be watching this after I've edited it, uploaded, and everything, we're going to all know together. But at this time being, I don't know what's in here. I don't think it's from Google, but we'll find out. It's probably from LG. I want to say it's LG. Let's open this sucker up and find out together who sent me this package and what is in it. All right. So there's some stuff in here. It's wrapped up in newspaper. All right. Oh. Look at that. LG. L-freaking-G. Now, LG has been amazing and very kind, and they have given myself and other YouTubers the LG V10 before you can buy it. All they want us to do is upload a video letting you know how we feel about the phone and giving you an honest review. So, this is pretty friggin' awesome. This is awesome. Thank you, LG, very much. So let's open this sucker up and turn this phone on and play with it. This is just the unboxing, so you're going to have to stay tuned for the review or first impressions. I don't feel that I'm that great at reviewing stuff, but I definitely like to unbox stuff and let you guys know, hey, I like it or I don't like it. It's not in English on the back here, so I can't really read that to you. Looks like most of this is in Chinese or something. Looks like it says MCF 600L, so that's kind of cool. The LG V10 trial program, congratulations on being one of the very first to experience the all-new LG V10. That just looks awesome. That looks insanely awesome. I love the texture that looks. I hope it feels that way too. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing and turn it on and play with it and see if LG has done it again, because the G4 was a great phone. Come on, open up. I should get a knot. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's an interesting color. I always go with black just because that's the usual anyways. So this is really cool that it's not a black phone. That is really neat. Oh, that's awesome. It's not like a rubbery feeling to it, but it's definitely like a more grippy texture. So while holding it, it shouldn't drop as easy. That is a big phone. That is nice. That is nice. Let's see what else we get in here. Let's see. I haven't watched any other unboxings, so I don't know what to expect in here. In this, we have junk. Information that I can't read. It's user manuals are always junk. That's what I'm trying to get to. I don't ever read them, but you can if you can't figure something out. All right, so it looks like ours came with some earphones, some very interesting earphones at like an angle. They're very interesting. They're at like an angle. That is different. Okay. And you got your microphone on here also to talk to people, and then up and down clicky buttons, and then a middle button. And a charger. Okay. I won't be able to use this, but I will definitely just use a normal USB charger. What is the... Oh my. This is 9 volts at 1.8 amps or 5 volts at 1.8 amps. So this is a quick charger. So just keep that in mind. And then we have this USB cable, which I will be able to use. That's a pretty thick cable. I like that. I like a good USB cable, so I hate cheap ones that don't work very well. And then look at this. Look at this. Guys. LG has done it again. This is called a removable battery. You don't need any cases like this for the Nexus 5 where you have to put your phone in a case to get your battery, a little more battery. You can just get another one of these batteries from LG, Zero Limit, or Anchor, or any other company and swap batteries out. And LG usually has a kit you can buy where you can just get a little charger, put the battery in it. And while you're using this battery right here, another one's charging. So when this one's almost dead, the other one's fully charged. You grab it off the charger, you put it in this phone, you leave your house with 100% battery while this one's charging. Thank you, LG. Thank you. Oh my God. Looks like we've got a power button here, volume up and down, some sensors, flash, camera, the charging port right here, a speaker, microphone, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, nothing on this side. Looks like you've got maybe an IR blaster, which would be very nice if that is. Pretty sure that's what that is. And then a top, probably noise canceling microphone, and then 2 cameras right here, very interesting, and some kind of sensor or something right up there. Let's go ahead and take the back off of this thing. Usually there's something that tells you where you get access to it, but I don't really see it. So, all right, there we go. All right, SD card slot. Guys. This phone has an SD card slot and a removable battery. For a nerd like me that doesn't have to go out and buy little adapters and stuff to make our phones have more storage, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. And there you can see the model number, which looks like it's the LG V10. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and put this battery in here. And let's go ahead and turn this sucker on. We're going to play with it for a couple minutes or more, and then I'm going to turn the camera off and edit and upload this, and then play with it some more and come back with the first impressions or just a review or something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you can read that, I know English isn't the only language out there. That's the only language I can read. Or speak. Hopefully I can figure out how to get to the settings and change it over to English. May have to end the unboxing sooner than I wanted to. Dude, I don't know any friends that can read this and flip through the settings and change it for me. Hey, I can see that 30. That probably needs to get to 100 and then we're done. This is an interesting color. I've never had a phone this color before. It's like a goldish pink, sort of. Very interesting. I was super psyched that you could put an SD card in it, though. That is just awesome. Really awesome. You can get replacement batteries from LG. You can get replacement batteries from Anker or Zero Lemon. You can get extended batteries. Like you can get huge, like 7,500, 9,000, or 10,000 milliamp hour batteries from Zero Lemon and have a full week of standby or 3 days of just hardcore use. So that's a really, really cool thing. Included a removable battery. And if your phone's messing up, you just pop the battery out, put it back in. It's freaking fantastic. All right. So, oh, yay. Awesome. English, United States. This is all familiar now. I need to turn the brightness down on the screen so you can read it a little bit better, but I can't do that until I'm done with all these settings here. All right, use Wi-Fi. This is awesome. I can read it now. All right, let's connect to our on-hub router that we did a video on. The thing is awesome, still going strong. Really, really like it. 351 megabit per second link speed. You can't read it very well because the phone's so bright. And I can't get to the settings just yet. Sorry about this, guys. Let's go ahead and sign into our Google account. All right, so check the info to see if we logged in correctly. And then hopefully I can get to the screen that lets me change the brightness down. All right, let's go ahead and set this up as a new device. You can restore it from your other phones. You can set up a lock screen now. Let's go ahead and see what options. We got a knock code, so you can go da 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 or da 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 or something. So that's pretty cool. You can draw a pattern, a pin, or a password. So very cool. Let's go ahead and back out and skip that. Skip anyway. And we will go ahead and choose the settings the way we want to. I agree. I don't want to accept that one since it's optional. And I agree. And no, do not install McAfee. No. No, 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 no. We do not want McAfee. All right. Experience second screen. Second screen lets you open up apps and see urgent info without searching for it on the main screen. Customize the screen with apps and info you need. When main screen is off, you can easily see the data and time on your signature. Or your signature. You can also see important notifications when they come in. When you swipe left, you can use tools such as camera and flashlight. You can swipe here to see different content. I don't know how that works. You can swipe here to see different content. Okay, maybe I gotta take this thing off here. All right, now I can do it maybe? Oh, no, not yet. All right, let's get out of our settings. All right, next, add and remove shortcuts. Okay, cool, that's awesome. So you can put Gmail up there, you can put anything you want up there. And now we can finally take off the brightness and lower it, and you can see the phone a little bit better. There you go, that looks a lot nicer. Oh, okay, cool. So you can see, tap here for settings. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so recent apps show up here. So let's open up the Play Store. And then go home. Let's open up the camera. And then... No. Let's go home. Alright, so we got camera. We can go ahead and launch that. And then we've got the Play Store. We can go ahead and launch that. So let's turn the main phone off. Hit the power button on the back here. Alright. Oh, cool. So there we have it. Screen's off. Screen's off. You got to turn the screen on. You can sit here and flip through stuff, like you can see the time. And then we can flip over and we can get to our flashlight. And there we go. There's our flashlight. Or we can press this and open up our camera. That's pretty awesome, and I'm definitely excited to play with that and let you guys know how I feel about it. If we go ahead and hit the recent apps button and we hit clear all, you're going to notice that they go away, which is pretty cool. I'm so easily amused. That is so cool. I'm really liking that. There's our flashlight. We can turn it on vibrate. We'll put it on speaker, put it back on vibrate, put it on speaker, turn our Wi-Fi off. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. All right, guys, that ends the unboxing. I'm going to play with this thing, spend some time with it, and I'll be back here the next couple days or so with a updated review or first impressions, letting you know, hey, I like the phone, here's what I don't like, stuff like that. Obviously, this is just the unboxing, so I can't tell you how it's going to perform. This is a Wi-Fi only device, so I will not be able to carry this places with me and make phone calls, surf the internet. So unfortunately, there are some things I'm simply not going to be able to test out on the device, but everything else that I can test while at home, I will. Please subscribe for more videos on phones like this. The Nexus 5X is coming. I have it pre-ordered. I'm going to pre-order my 6P whenever I can get that. It will be very likely at the end of this month that I can get that phone, and of course, other new phones and stuff that comes out. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to know what videos are coming out next, and to keep in touch with me. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.